In the aftermath of World War I, the Ottoman Empire was dismantled and its territories were divided among the victorious Allied powers. One of these territories was Palestine, which was placed under the British Mandate. The British Mandate in Palestine was a period of great upheaval and conflict. The Jewish population of Palestine grew rapidly during this time, as Jews from all over the world immigrated to the country in search of a safe haven from persecution. This led to increasing tensions between the Jewish and Arab populations, as both groups vied for control of the land, which of course was initially Palestinian land. In 1947, the British government announced that it would end its mandate in Palestine and that it would be up to the United Nations to decide the future of the country. The UN then established the United Nations Special Committee on Palestine, UNSCOP, to investigate the situation in Palestine and to make recommendations for its future. UNSCOP submitted its report to the UN General Assembly in September 1947. The report recommended that Palestine be partitioned into two states, one Jewish and one Arab. The report also recommended that Jerusalem be placed under international trusteeship. The UN General Assembly began debating UNSCOP's recommendations in October 1947. The debate was long and contentious, and there was no clear consensus on the best way to proceed. On November 29, 1947, the UN General Assembly adopted Resolution 181, which called for the partition of Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab. The resolution also called for Jerusalem to be placed under international trusteeship. Resolution 181 was passed by a vote of 33 to 13, with 10 abstentions. The resolution was supported by the Jewish community in Palestine, but it was rejected by the Arab community. The passage of Resolution 181 was followed by a period of violence and bloodshed in Palestine. The Arab community refused to accept the partition plan, and they launched a war against the Jewish community. This war, which lasted from 1948 to 1949, resulted in the defeat of the Arab forces and the establishment of the State of Israel. The passage of Resolution 181 is a landmark event in the history of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It is the first time that the international community has formally endorsed the establishment of a Jewish state in Palestine. However, the resolution has also been a source of great controversy, and it has been rejected by the Arab community. Chomsky's primary criticism of Resolution 181 centers on its inherent injustice towards the Palestinian people. He argues that the plan effectively denied Palestinians their right to self-determination and dispossessed them of their land. He further contends that the resolution was heavily influenced by Western powers, particularly the United States, and failed to adequately address the legitimate aspirations of the Palestinian population. Chomsky has also highlighted the practical shortcomings of Resolution 181, pointing out that it lacked a clear implementation mechanism and failed to consider the demographic realities of the region. He argues that the plan sowed the seeds for future conflict by creating an unstable and untenable situation for both Palestinians and Israelis.